Welcome to Challenge Forex. My name is Steve, and join me now as I go through my weekly forecast for the week commencing the 7th of October 2024. I'm going to skip through the charts that don't have any setups for this week and just show you the actual charts that I will be looking at for trading. That way it'll cut out a lot of time in this video, make it shorter for you. So starting off with, first pair we have set up for is the Aussie New Zealand. We are coming into a zone here that we've had a previous touches before and reversed from. So thinking that if it goes into this zone and closes with a red candle similar to this one back here, then we're looking at a short for Aussie New Zealand. The Australian dollar, Aussie and US dollar. This one we're right in a zone now which we have broken through and come back and retested. It looks like it's going to be a bounce here, and if it does close with a green candle here, we're looking at taking long. CAD Swiss, we are just touching a zone now, so we are looking at either another green candle going into the zone and then closing below with a red zone, or maybe even getting a red candle now. But if we get a positive close on a red candle, similar to one of these back here, or one of these longer candles especially, then that would be a great setup to take short. Euro CAD, looking at this one to go long, we are actually in an area that has been touched previous times in the past and bounced. So we're looking at a green candle out of this zone and taking this one long. Euro Swiss, we actually did come down and have a touch on this one a few days ago, and it started to go back up again from here. So I'm not sure if this one's going to come back again or if this is actually the move. So it's possible that this one could continue up from here, might not actually come down and retest our zone. Euro dollar, and we are actually in a zone already for this one that's been touched multiple times in the past and bounced from there. We're looking at taking this one long out of the green zone. All we need here is a positive green candle to come out of this zone and close above, and we will take this one long. And also, just to let you know how I'm taking these trades, when I'm ready to take the trade, I drop down to the 4-hour chart. Once we actually get our green candle here on the daily chart, then I will flip down to the 4-hour chart and look for a setup pattern here, sort of like railroad tracks or a pin candle or a large green candle coming out of the zone, and that's when we actually take it long. Pound Aussie, we're in between two zones at the moment, so nothing going to happen here for a little while. New Zealand CAD, and we're coming into a zone here now. We want to actually get down to the zone and touch green, either a pin candle similar to these or something which touches the zone and then closes above with a green candle. Anything like this would be great, and then we will take that one long. New Zealand dollar, also looking at long on this one. The same thing as the previous pair we looked at. We're going to wait for this one to come into the zone, and something like this is actually a perfect setup. If we can see a pin candle going into the zone or through the zone and then closing above with a green candle pulling out of the zone, then that is a perfect setup for us to get into for long. So with the Canadian, I'm not looking at a setup here right now, but just something that's interesting here is that we do have a double bottom here on this one as well. So it looks like this one may have already made its move. It's come down here about probably last week by the looks, gone into the zone and bounced and gone out. So this one's probably going to continue to move up. The US dollar Swiss franc, this one has just broken out of a zone. This has been in this zone for a whole month, for all of September, and now it has actually broken out of the zone and closed above. We're looking at this one to possibly come back and retest, and if we do get a retest, we will take it long. If it continues to go on upwards, we will just skip that one altogether. Gold, I'm still loving gold. It's at an all-time high and just hovering around that same zone at the moment. If we zoom out a little bit, look at the weekly charts and the monthly charts, we can see here that we haven't actually been this high before, so we're actually at an all-time high. So I'm still looking for gold to go long, but I don't actually see any setups at the moment. It may come back and retest this zone and go further up, or it could just break this channel and continue up from here, but worth watching anyway, and I do love gold trades. That's it for today. So that's for the week commencing the 7th of October 2024. Join me again next week as we go through a new preview. And just to let you know as well, I'm not telling you should take these trades. I'm just a guy who's looking at daily charts and support and resistance levels and telling you which trades I will be looking at for the upcoming week. So have a good week ahead. I hope you make a profit.